My dream in Campus Crusade for Christ, my dream was teaching at the Institute of Biblical Studies. Come on, I'm a seminary graduate, everything, and that's my dream. You know, the first 2 to 3 years on staff, I never once taught anything. I remember the one time here I so wanted to speak, and all these guys, and I couldn't. I had to pack the lunches for everybody going down to Newport Beach to witness. And I remember I got so upset with it, and a number of sandwiches, I took the Holy Spirit booklet and the 4 laws and I stuck it inside the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I can't believe it, somebody down there hungry, oh, and open it up, and there's a Holy Spirit booklet, and maybe God spoke to him through it, I don't know. But I was up in Canada, and they'd invited me to do How to Study the Bible in the Book of Romans at Institute of Biblical Studies at Arrowhead Springs. I thought, oh my gosh, I've died and gone to heaven. I prepared, every moment I had free was all set. The night before I was to leave, or 2 days before I was to leave, I get a call from the man, Bill Bright. He said, Josh, we have an emergency. Come down here, I want you to direct the grounds with 100-some summer staff. I said, Bill, I'm teaching IBS. Oh, you can do that another time. You get in the car and get down here. I got in the car and drove down. Every mile I got madder and madder and madder. And I did it. I whipped those 120-some students, volunteers together, and we got, every day we had to clean those toilets. I was referred to as Colonel Commode. And all the time during IBS, I was cleaning toilets and washing floors. And you know, I was getting madder and madder and madder. And Billy Graham came to speak. And I'll never forget, first time I met Billy Graham, I'm sure he still thinks it of me today, but I had a plunger in one hand and a bucket of toilet stuff in the other hand. And I'd just gone up to the 2nd floor, and here came Bill Bright and Billy Graham. And Billy Graham took a look at me, and Bill Bright said, this is our director at University of British Columbia in Canada. And Billy Graham must have thought, oh wow, they were willing to do anything. I wasn't. And so I put it down. I took my hands like this, and I reached down, and Billy was hesitant, and I grabbed his hand and shook it. It was the Billy Graham. And so they went into Bill's office, I went down, and I was all free to go hear Dr. Graham. Oh, I was so excited. Finally got a break. Well, they had just paved the pavement with tar, asphalt. And they had a brand new red rug. And somebody, a knucklehead, totally led of the Holy Spirit, got out of the car, walked through that parking lot with all that tar, walked right into Arrowhead Springs Hotel, left his black marks all the way out to the right and outside. And you just saw these black marks. That happened just as Bill Bright and Billy Graham would come down the hall. And of course, Bill Bright saw this. Oh, my hotel, it's ruined. And he grabbed me by the arm and said, Josh, go get that stuff, that can that will get this off. You got to do it before it's dry. Do it right now. Get it all off right now. And he walked out. I thought, you gotta be kidding. I don't want to do this. I did it. And I got that can, and I poured it, and I scrubbed, and I scrubbed, and I scrubbed. I probably had 3/4 of it all off. I mean, it looked nice. And I'd had it. I said, that's it. I said, I want to speak. I want to teach. I've got a seminary degree, everything. I don't want to do this. And finally I said, that's it. And I remember I got up. I walked over to the front desk of the hotel, and I hadn't put the cap on the thing, and I slammed it down, and I just yelled, I've had it. Well, when it hit, that liquid went all over the place. I had these mail slots there. All the letters were soaked with this. The guy and the girl behind the thing soaked, I was. And as I slammed that down, it was like a bolt of lightning hit me of God speaking to me. And he said, Josh, if I can wash their feet, why can't you scrub their toilets and clean their floors? I don't know what happened. But something happened then. I turned around and I became probably to this day one of the happiest staff members of Cru that has ever existed. I went out of my way that summer to find things to do. Problem is, I went down and painted what was known as a steam chasm. Poor Vonette hit the ceiling. She said, "We just spent all this money to have them painted." I said, "Vonette, it was ugly. We paid all this." I said, and she didn't talk to me for a week. I ruined what this professional designer came in to design, and I just went down and painted the whole. I just wanted to serve. But after that, I became one of the top speakers, top teachers in Crusade and all over the world, to where I've given 25,000 talks in 118 universities, 13,000 airplane flights. But it all started with, "God, I give it to you. And if you can take it and turn it into my strength, I'll serve you the rest of my life with every breath that I breathe."